Real estate investors bought these properties so that they could be investments, i.e., there was a return on that investment. Which means they're supposed to be receiving money, not paying it out. Having said that, any responsible, any knowledgeable, any experienced investor knows you do have to invest in the asset. You do have to put money into that property. You do have to get it to perform by investing in the finishes, by putting in those new floors, by replacing that roof, by maybe upgrading the common areas and repainting and adding better lighting and all those things. When they have a turnover, it's a pain point because you know money is going to be spent by virtue of the fact of you have no rent coming in, so you have no revenue to offset the expense of maintaining the property. Moreover, I'm coming to you and saying, not only do you not have rent coming in, but I'm going to ask you to spend more money because I need to take this thing from point A to point B. And unless we do that, you're not going to get the rent that you want, let alone at all, because you may not have your lead conformance certificate. You may not have the amenities built out the way it needs to be. There needs to be money that needs to be spent. You're coming to them at a time where they're not only not getting rental income, but now you're actually asking them to spend money when they're not making money. So it's not that they're against putting money out, but they need to understand the why and how it's happening and what is on the other side for them. We have found in our experience the number one way to deal with friction points, which is generally speaking when money's going out, no money's coming in, and anytime there is a problem at the property is communication. Clear, concise, and transparent. If our client understands the nature of the issue, what we've done to resolve it, and what it's going to take to finish it, then they have a far higher degree of trust. In that whole process, trust is the only currency that a property manager has to spend with their client. If the client doesn't trust the property manager, the relationship cannot exist. That trust is necessary in order for that property manager to do their job. They have to know that they have the trust of the client to execute with excellence, to deliver what they promise, and then come out on the other side with a product that both parties agreed this is what we want. So the way we solve for it is clear, concise, transparent communication. Most property managers lose trust through the maintenance and the turnover process and the break-fix process because they're outsourcing that solution. And so in their defense, they can't control what another company does, which is why from the very first day we knew we wanted to insource as much as possible, because if you as a real estate investor are going to hold me responsible for the outcome of that solution, I better be able to actually execute against that solution because I can control my team, I can control my people, but I don't really have control over a third party. So we wanted to minimize the third party outsourcing and maximize the insourcing, which is all about vertical integration.